Amr Shabana is a former professional squash player from Egypt. He won the World Open in 2003, 2005, 2007 and 2009, and reached the world No. 1 ranking in 2006. He represented the winning Egyptian team in the 1999 Men's World Team Squash Championships held in Cairo and the 2009 Men's World Team Squash Championships held in Denmark. Career overview. The talented left-hander from Cairo first showed his promise when he was the runner-up in the British Under-14 Open in January 1993. 4 years later he reached the final of the British Under-19 Open, where he again lost to Fizzy, a PSA member since 1995. Amr claimed his first tour title with the help of Brian Griffin Knight in July 1999, winning the Puebla Open in Mexico. 7 days later he grabbed his second, the Mexico Open, again by beating Australia's Craig Rowland in the final. Amr Shabana crowned a remarkable year in 2003 when, as ninth seed, he forced his way through a star-studded field in the World Open in Pakistan. He dispatched title holder David Palmer, the third seed, in 5 games in the third round. He then went on to take out Palmer's Australian teammate Anthony Ricketts in the last 8. After defeating Karim Darwish in a 4-game semi-final, Shabana clinched the historic title by beating Thierry Linker in the final 15-14, 9-15. 15-11, 15-7, to become Egypt's first winner of the sport's premier title. But after a disappointing following year, in which his only final appearance was in the British Open Squash Championship in England, losing to David Palmer in 4 games 10-11, 11-7, 11-10, 11-7, Shabana stormed back to the top of his game in 2005. Over a short period, he acquired a new coach, Ahmed Tahir, a new manager, the former Egyptian international Omar El Boralossi, and a wife, Najla. All I have to worry about now is playing my matches. Everything else is looked after for me now, said Shabana. And the effect was plain to see as a week after winning the Heliopolis Open in his hometown Cairo, the 7th-seeded Shabana beat David Palmer and James Willstrip, before defeating Anthony Ricketts in the final to claim the St. Louis Open crown in the United States. The next event saw the informed Egyptian brush aside all opposition in the Hungarian Open in Budapest, winning his 3rd title in as many weeks after beating Gregory Gaultier in the final. But the World Open in Hong Kong confirmed his renaissance beyond doubt. Seeded 5, Amr crushed 4th seed Lee Beachill in the quarters, Peter Nicol in the semis, and, in his 3rd successive straight games victory, powered past David Palmer 1-1, 6-1-1, 7-1-1, 8 in the final to become the first player since the heyday of the Khans to win the World Open title for the 2nd time. The new year brought continuing rewards for Shabana with victories in the Canadian Classic in January, followed by the Tournament of Champions in New York in March, and the Bermuda PSA Masters in April, bringing his PSA Tour title tally to 12. And then in April 2006, Shabana became the first Egyptian player to reach the world number 1 ranking. In 2007, Shabana was crowned world champion for the 3rd time in 5 years at the World Open in Bermuda and later in January 2009. Shabana's 33-month reign as world No. 1 was ended by his countryman Karim Darwish. In 2014, Shabana became the oldest professional to win a World Series title by defeating Gregory Gaultier in the finals of Tournament of Champions. On the 27th of August 2015, Shabana announced his retirement from competitive professional squash. World Open final appearances: 4 titles and 0 runner-up. Major World Series final appearances: British Open, 1 final Hong Kong Open, 4 finals Qatar Classic, 3 final US Open, 4 finals. Career statistics listed below. PSA titles. All results for Amr Shabana and PSA World Tour Tournament. Note: equals retired, min equals minutes, h equals hours, PSA Tour Finals Singles Performance Timeline to prevent confusion and double counting. Information in this table is updated only once a tournament or the player's participation in the tournament has concluded. Note: